guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be explaining the refrigeration cycle. My name is Christian.
My name is Ian.
My name is Matt.
Wagner.
And I'm Jeffet.
And then we're just going to be explaining the different types of components. We're from Southern Technical College, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
That either opens
The evaporator.
Condenser.
Out. It's the thermostatic expansion valve.
Compressor.
Yo, what's up, man? You want to keep your line set clean? Get your filter dryer.
Thank you, Matt, for the explanation of the evaporator. Now, when the superheated high temperature, high pressure vapor comes through the suction line, it also enters the suction accumulator, which prevents liquid sucking into the compressor. This right here is the R410A rotary compressor. There's all different types of compressors with all different types of refrigerant and all different types of oil as well. This would compress the refrigerant, but also by rotating it, since it is a rotary compressor. And then it exits to the discharge line with a high temperature, high pressure vapor.
Thank you, Christian. Great explanation. The next phase is the condenser. This one has one main job in the refrigeration cycle. It cools down the hot refrigerant gas. So, when the refrigerant leaves the compressor, go to the discharge line into the condenser, this one reject all the heat and then change a vapor into a liquid. And this high pressure liquid moves on to the filter dryer.
Thank you, Wagner, for the explanation of the condenser. Now, the next amazing part of the cycle is the filter dryer. The filter dryer prevents non-condensable entering to the TXV and dries the refrigerant flow.
Thank you, Jaffet. So as the liquid refrigerant makes its way through the filter dryer, it comes to the TXV, which is a metering device. A metering device causes pressure drop that in turn causes a phenomenon called flash gas, where the refrigerant flashes off to about 75% liquid and about 25% vapor. And this specific TXV this specific metering device is a TXV. It's a thermostatic expansion valve. And it's got this little sensing bulb that picks up the temperature of the refrigerant coming out of the evaporator. And as temperature and pressure rise and fall together, the temperature of the refrigerant in the suction line shares its temperature with the sensing bulb, and it sends its pressure back to the TXV, having it open more or close less depending on what is needed for sufficient superheat.
Thank you, Ian. After Ian just expressed, after the TXV, you have 75 and 25 ratio. 75 liquid, 25 gas. What's happening after that, it's coming into the evaporator coil at a low pressure, low temperature, saturated liquid and gas going through the evaporator. And as the refrigerant is going through these evaporator coils, you have a fan or a blower that's blowing through the evaporator coils. And as it's blowing through the evaporator coils, the special thing about the refrigerant is that it has a very low boiling temperature, meaning that it could keep these coils cool as the fan blows and conditions your space, but as it evaporates, quote unquote, it turns in from a liquid into a vapor, and that vapor gets sucked back in to the compressor.